Alright, we are live. Alam mo ba, minsan hindi perang pumipigil sa atin sa ating pag-angat, kundi yung mga paniniwala natin tungkol sa sarili natin. Hindi ako magaling, hindi ako marunong sa technology, too late na para sa akin. Tonight, pag-uusapan natin kung papaano nababasag ang mga old laya. Marami sa atin ang masipag. Alam mo yun, mga responsable, may pangarap. Pero tahimik tayong pinipigilan ng mga luma nating mga paniniwala na hanggang dito lang tayo or na hindi tayo na hindi tayo pang negosyo. Hello everyone, bless Friday, gabi, umaga, ano mga oras kayo nakikinig ng live namin ngayon. This is my live interview na ako muna pala si Rosalie. Isang asawa at woman na nag-grow sa digital journey. This platform is not just about business, it's set. Ang desire ko tonight is simple lang po na habang nakikinig ka, may identity kang belief na kailangan mo na i-let go. Because freedom doesn't start sa bank account, it starts in the mind. So tonight, we will talk about how this journey help us to heal our old limiting beliefs and help me welcoming my special guest tonight. Siya ay si Fe from South Carolina. Hello, Sisi. The floor is yours. Welcome sa kwento ng pagbabago. Bye. Introduce yourself.
All right. Hello, viewers. Happy Friday the 13th. Be careful, everyone. Ako pala si Fe from South Carolina. I'm a wife, a healthcare worker, and also digital business owner. Originally from the Philippines, I'm also a breadwinner and former OFW. So that's all for me. Back to you, Sisi.
All right. So, handa ka na ba sa mga tanong ko?
Okay, let's try.
All right. So, ang ating unang katanungan, before ka nag-start sa journey na ito, ano yung pinakamalakas na limiting belief na meron ka about yourself? Okay?
All right. Thank you for that very nice questions. Relate ako dyan. So yes, here's my answer. Before I started this journey, the strongest limiting beliefs I had about myself was thinking na hindi ko kaya. Ito talaga ang nag-hold back sa akin na hindi ko kaya. Especially, I don't have any experience running a digital online business. Plus, I'm not computer literate. So, yun ang nag-hold back sa akin na paano ko ito magawa? Hindi ko kaya. And I used to believe also that online business is for people who were smart, those people who were confident and more experienced than me. Yun ang paniniwala ko. And I also doubted myself. I doubted my capability. I thought that I fail before even trying. But you know what? Everything changed the moment I allow myself to learn, grow, and try anyway. So, that's all. Back to you, Sisi.
Alright. Napaganda naman ng katugunan mo, ng kasagutan mo sa ating unang katanungan. But Sisi, yung pangalawa kong tanong, ito yun, no? May moment ba during this journey na na-challenge or nabasag mo yung belief na yun, ano nangyari?
Oh, yes. Meron talaga. Meron talagang moment na nata-challenge ako. Dumating sa punto na natanong ko, kahit gaano pa talaga ako kasipag, hindi sapat yung kinikita ko para sa pangarap ko, para sa sarili ko. Alam naman nating lahat na very hardworking tayo. We work very hard and give everything, give our best, help others before ourselves. We put our dreams aside to help others first. And that's what it happened to me. I worked many years as an OFW, missing a lot of moments, special moments with my family. Actually, I didn't grow up with my family because I was away all the time. But then I realized na work hard alone is not enough, because look at me now, even I moved here in the US, the same cycle, I work very hard. But then I'm already in my 50s and I don't have savings for retirement. So doon ko na-realize na working hard is not enough, and I need to change. I need a system that will help me, And at nakikita ko ang iba na nag-level up sila dahil naa-adapt nila yung bagong paraan kung paano kumita, at doon nag-shift yung mindset ko. Doon nabuksan yung isip ko na kailangan ko ng kumilos ng ibang paraan na hindi naman ako mag-work very, very hard. Kasi medyo tumatanda na rin ako. Ay, hindi na tumatanda, nagkaedad pala. At, yung kaya mong gawin dati, na dubli-dublihin mo ang trabaho, na hindi ka napapagod, ngayon hindi na pwede. So, doon ko na-realize na kailangan ko na ng another system na I can work smarter, not harder.
So,
yeah,
meron bang may ginamit bang Diyos na tao to help
oh, yes.
kahit takot ka?
Yes, may talagang parang may direction na pala talagang ito na yung ito yung talagang gawin mo para mabago yung buhay mo. And that started when I took action, when I saw that one simple ad na doon ako na curious. At nandito tayo ngayon. Doon nagsimula ang pagbabago.
All right. So, and the next question is, ano yung biggest realization mo tungkol sa healing ng mindset habang nasa journey ka? Meron ba?
Meron. And anyway, thank you for that questions. Na-realize ko na ang healing ng mindset is hindi biglaan gaya ng aha moment, yung hindi bigla yung pagbabago, may isa siyang proseso. At natutunan ko ito habang ako ay nagpapatuloy sa journey na ito. Marami akong naiintindihan na ang takot, ang doubts at ang limiting beliefs ay galing pala sa lumang kwento ng buhay ko. So, and the moment na I choose to grow, I accepted it, those limiting beliefs, I accepted it and choose to grow, and choose to grow instead of like staying stuck. Doon nagsimulang mag-shift yung mindset ko, because healing is not about being perfect, but it's about being aware, being aligned, and being more confident para sa direksyon na gusto mong tahakin. So, yeah, doon ko na-realize yun. So, I guess that's all for me, Ceci. Kailangan lang talaga ng proseso bago mag-shift yung mindset natin. Hindi biglaan.
Alright?
So, yeah, back to you.
Yeah. So, totoo yan. Alam mo, healing is not overnight. Hindi yan talaga pangmabilisan. As in, kailangan lang talaga yung willingness mo. Willingness mo na yung old limiting beliefs mo change to new beliefs. So, all right, my next question, and I think this is the last question. Para sa mga taong nakakaramdam ng na-stuck dahil sa mga old beliefs, ano yung message mo sa kanila ngayon? Kasi marami sigurado.
Yes, maraming nanonood. All right. So, yes, thank you, Sisi, for that questions. To answer that, to those who felt stuck because of the old limiting beliefs, this is my message for you today. Your past shape you, but it doesn't limit you. Your beliefs, your old beliefs help you survive, but it won't help you grow. So today, I want you to choose courage over fear and beliefs over doubts. Because you're not stuck. Sorry. You're just one decision away from moving forward. And you deserve a life that excites you, not a life na paulit-ulit lang. So, start small, start scared, and just start, because your future is waiting for you, is waiting for your breakthrough. And that's all. Just start small, start scared. And that's all, Sisi. Back to you.
All right. So, one small brave step. Sabi nga sa Romans 12:2, God did not create you small. Tonight, we learned na ang tunay na breakthrough hindi nagsisimula sa opportunity. Nagsisimula ito sa identity. When you
Yes.
heal your beliefs, you unlock your capacity. Hindi ka stuck, hindi ka late, at hindi ka kulang. God is more interested in who you're becoming than what you're earning. If this live spoke to you, comment renew below para maunawaan mo, or i-message mo ako, message mo kami if you're ready to start your own journey of growth and digital transformation. Don't just earn more, become more. All right? All right, Sisi, tell us your website.
Yes. So, if this conversation today with my global business partner, this is how global we are, because she's from Italy and I'm here in South Carolina, USA. So, if this conversation we have today resonates you, connect with us to learn more, whether any one of us here, whether to Sis Rosalie or me. You can just message us or just comment below in our live stream, and we will get back to you and give you the information that it could change your life the way it changed ours. All right, my website is www.fikax.net. Back to you, Sisi.
All right, so my website is www.rosalico.com. And again, I'm Rosalie ng Kwento ng Pagbabago Live interview series saying, don't wait for the perfect time because the perfect time will never come. Just start. And see you on my next interview series. God bless us all. Bye. Thank you, Sisi.